Hello everyone, how's everybody doing? It's time for our daily recap. We're gonna go over another crazy day in the market. It was up and it was down, it was up, it was down, it was just all together, it was just nuts. But, it was, after all, at the end of the day, it was a very, very interesting day. So we're gonna start off our day with CYTX. Um, this is our swing trade alert. I got in, I think, at 39 yesterday. I woke up in the morning. I got late to the computer. I was up late last night doing some work, and I woke up a little late. And as soon as I woke up, I was like, you know what? I don't know what's going on in the market. I don't know if it's gonna go higher or lower. Basically, at 45 cents, I said I was out. Sold that, and basically, you can see here CYTX 15,000 shares, 39 to 46. Sold that, got out. Now, I was up around $800 and change on that, so the day started off just fantastic. The next trade I get into is IPCI. Okay, so this one was a little bit of a headache, if you ask me. Got into this one, holding, and all of a sudden, boom, a huge drop. Now, you know me, anybody that's in the room, they know me. I'm not the type of guy that's gonna come down here and hope that the stock comes back. I'm gonna cut my losses real quick and I'm gonna get out. So I got into this one at 122, right about here. I looked at the daily chart and I was hoping it would get some sort of a move up to maybe like the $1.40 area where we had a little bit of resistance. And if we got very lucky, we might have moved up to the 100-day moving average, which was at about $1.60. So if you look at the targets, I'm not just guessing when I'm trying to send out these targets. I'm trying to make a quick buck right here at $1.29. And the reason I have $1.55 rather than $1.60 is because everyone else is looking at the same resistance and thinking, hey, you know what, I want to get out at $1.60. So why not get out 5 cents earlier and let everyone else have to worry about what's going on with the stock, right? So again, that one didn't work. I said, sorry guys, it was a dump. And that was at 10:36 where we got out. So I got in, and for 36 minutes I'm just looking, and then all of a sudden nothing's happening. So I'm all out. All right, so the next one we get into is SCON. This was a beautiful trade. This was just a beautiful trade. I mean, I don't have much more to say about it. It was just exactly what I envisioned. Fell a little short, but it's okay. So 139, sorry, 113 at 1039. So let's do this here. 113 at 1039. So you can see here, at that point at 1038. Okay, so this is 1038. It was before we got to 1039. So before we got to 113. So this is 113. So again, it looks like our average time for us to get into a trade is about about 100 to 120 seconds. I think that's more than enough time to get into a trade. I mean, when I was in chat rooms and I was learning from someone else, I never got this. I never got a target that was like, okay, buy at this price, and we all got in together. It was more like, hey guys, I'm in. And by the time you look at the stock, it's already sitting at $1.17, $1.20. Again, that does happen to us, but the members in the room, they know there's no manipulation, there's no games going on here. We get in together, we get out together. Sometimes I do become a little bit of uh, a panic freak, you can call me, where I'm up on a stock a lot and I'm like excited, and I'll just sell it before we even hit the targets. So it is what it is. I did sell this one a little too early, not a big deal. So $1.13 to about $1.21 it goes, comes back down, and it runs back up to about $1.33, $1.31, sorry. So I mean, we didn't hit that $1.35 or $1.39 target. Again, I was looking at the same thing when I said, you know what, we're probably going to go up to that next resistance level, which was this moving average down here. So I should have done the same thing. Try to say let's get out a little bit sooner. But at the end of the day, we all made money. Everybody was happy. I believe 82% of the people were green today in the chat room. There was a few that didn't trade at all. I'm sure they had some restriction from their broker, and then there were some that were actually red. But it was all before we actually alerted HTGM. So again, it came back down. So I sold SCON. I got in again at 120, and I sold again at 127. So let me just show you this right here. Got in the first time here, 1,500 shares. Sorry, no, so 4,000 shares, and then I added 1,500 shares, so I had 5,500, and then I sold that 5,500, and then I bought the 5,000 again, and I sold 4,000. I was looking to hold to see if I can get another 1,000 going higher. I bought another 4,000, and then I sold 5,000. So I might have lost on the last trade, but that's what I'm looking at right now. At the end of the day, I did quite well on those trades, and everything was just moving along fantastic. Beautiful, right? Next one, we're looking at HTGM. So 1211. Okay, so let's look at 1211 HTGM. Let's see where it was at that time. 1211. So right about here, 1211, I said I'm going to buy the stock at $1.86 up to $1.94, and if we get lucky we can go up to 246. So let's see how much time we got there again. 1211 was right over here, and the target to buy was $1.86. So 1211 is there. So again, roughly the same amount of time. We got maybe between 80 to 120 seconds, and we got in together. So it's not like I'm getting in at 186 and the stock is sitting at about $1.88 or $1.90, and we just don't know what's going on. So this one had another amazing move. I did sell too early. I believe I sold around 204 or something like that. Again, I panicked a little bit. I should have held it all the way through. I didn't. Here we go. So I sold everything at 196, and unfortunately that's not what happened. Now the next thing that went wrong with this trade, I had a stop order at 58 cents, and you can see the drop the stock had. So I got down from 58. I mean, I was right here. I should have gotten out at 58. It didn't fill me at 58. It goes all the way down to 55 cents. Well, the bid was at 55 cents. So now I'm down huge. Like, I don't mind losing from 64 to 58. I don't have a problem. But you're adding another 3 pennies to that, and I'm trying to sell it. I put on a sell limit order to see if I could get out at 58. Never got back up to 58, and I was just stuck in the stock. Now, this just happened to me quite a bit on trades that are under, $1, because they'll drop so fast. Usually above $1, I get stopped out. I have no problems. Like IPCI, I got stopped out. There were no problems. So unfortunately, I'm still holding this one. You can see I got 10,000 shares, and it just messed everything up. So okay, so I think this was the entry where I shouldn't have gotten in, and it got me in, and then I had to sell that for a loss. And again, buy and sell. I moved below $2. I don't know what happened there. That was just a crazy part of the day. I actually want to remove everything that happened after this trade right here out of my head. I'm gonna forget about it. I'm not gonna think about it. I didn't worry about it too much. I was trying to remain positive, and I was trying to focus on what happened from here up to this trade right here. That's the only way you can continue to be, you can continue to grow to be a better trader. Otherwise, you're just going to sit there all day and think about what went wrong. Now, 3 or 4 trades went really well, and if I focus on the one that really hurt, it's going to kill my confidence, and I'm going to be sitting at, I'm going to be doing the same thing again, getting in late, getting out late. I don't want to do that. I have to block it out. I have to forget it happened. I actually totally forgot that I even bought and sold here. I forgot about it. You have to eliminate the stuff out of your brain. Can't think about it too much, otherwise it will drive you nuts. So right now, I'm pretty confident that ATOS will recover. I'm pretty sure I will see 64 cents or even more. Um, I'm probably gonna hold until probably 10:30 or 11 o'clock tomorrow at the latest. If I can get out for even a $300 or $400 loss tomorrow, I'm definitely gonna take it. I have no worries about that. So we'll see what happens, and yeah, we'll go from there. And that's pretty much it. So the last one I got was BIOA. As you can see, I've maxed out my buying power. I got $10 left. I bought 1,800 shares of BIOA, and let's take a look at that one here. It looks exactly like what I thought ATOS would do. So I got into ATOS, let's just say here. At least I was hoping for something like this where it would continue to hold for the rest of the day. And if we look at the daily chart, it looks pretty much ready to go. So I'm thinking we'll see at least 60 cents because of the high over here. And if we get lucky, we can get to 71. If we get very lucky, we can get to 99. And if the stock wants to go nuts, I would want to see this at 150 or 154 around there for that moving average. Now, I know it's pretty crazy to think like this, but the way stocks have been moving, I can't even rule out the $2 mark. I've seen this stuff happen. Uh, there was an offering right over here, I believe. One of these days here, there was an offering. Lots of people bought. All right, so I'm pretty sure they're still holding their shares right in that area. Just like maybe RGSC, you can say people were holding their shares in this area. So you never know what can happen. This is why we trade stocks. This is why we love trading stocks and why we love the stock market, even though it is very sophisticated and it can kind of hurt your head. And that's pretty much that. So that's basically the end of day number 4. I'm going to consider this to be a $1,447 day because I'm not down. I'm actually up on the day, and I can't tell what's going to happen with ATOS right now. I'm going to have to wait until tomorrow. So this loss might have to continue over to tomorrow, and even if I make $1,000 tomorrow, it's probably going to be, so if I lose $1,000 on ATOS and I make $1,000, it's probably going to be a break-even day tomorrow. So the only thing that can go really, really bad here is if I get, if there's a gap down on ATOS, which I doubt there will be, but in case there is, it's something that happens to every trader, and there's not much more you can do about that. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. Again, thanks for watching the video, and hopefully this helps you. So when you get stopped, when you don't get stopped out when you were supposed to on ATOS, it's nothing to take seriously and say, oh my god, it's the end of the world, I'm in some serious trouble. Realistically, I'm up, I think, around maybe $3,000 since I've started, or around $2,500. I'm going to do the calculations after the video, and I will be posting it. So again, thank you very much. It's been a beautiful week in trading, and I just hope it continues that way for at least another week and a half to 2 weeks. This could be we might end up hitting the mid November target by the end of October, which would be just fantastic. Alright guys, take care. Good night.